to you. There's the plot against Prime Minister, busted case enough to ban the PFI. Remember, a terror plot targeting the Prime Minister of a nation cannot be treated as an ordinary matter. Having said that, let me now open the dais to our panelists and let me introduce them to you. I'm joined in by Charu Pragya, who's the BJP spokesperson, Anand Madhab, who's the Congress spokesperson, Khalikur Rahman, who's a political analyst, and Mr. Arvind Kumar Jain, who's a former DGP of Uttar Pradesh. Charu, if I may begin with you, we are looking at a terror module that allegedly targeted Prime Minister Modi. What does it speak of the level of threat and Islamic radicalization that India is experiencing today?
Akansha, first of all, I just want to call out those who have been terror sympathizers till now, those who have been shielding PFI, people because of whom PFI has been allowed to exist in our country till date. As you are aware, there have been attempts made to ban PFI even previously. But because of lack of evidence, we were not able to put things together. Simi has been banned, and it is more or less the same people who have come and banned together to make PFI today. So more importantly for us is to break this network, break this group of people who are intent on destroying India, who are intent on making sure that they're inciting riots, there is terror funding going on, there is anti-national activities. I want to point out what happened in Delhi during the CAA protest. There were thousands on the streets waiting to burn the city down. Most recently, there's been violence in Rajasthan. So one after the other, evidence has been piling up, and today is the day when I think our government needs to take a very strong stand and ban this organization. It's horrifying the kind of people who are associated with the PFI are coming forward. So you cannot say that these are uneducated people, these are people who've not had comforts in life, and that's why they're turning to terrorism. It's a mind wash, it is radicalization, and it needs to come to a stop, full stop.
Right.
So whether it is
Arvind Kumar Jain, if I may bring you in,
a free run in Delhi, or it is the Congress party which gave them a free run in Rajasthan, or it is the left which is allowing them a free run in Kerala, they all need to come together and give answers to this country.
Absolutely. Arvind Kumar Jain, as the former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, how do you view the PFI now? Because many critics are also saying that banning is perhaps not the answer, because we've seen what has happened with Simi. It's a banned organization. Let's not forget the operatives are still scot-free. To what extent is banning going to help? A, B, why not ban?
In my opinion, PFI, SDPI, and all these organizations should be banned at once. Once Simi was banned, because Simi had most of the operatives in UP, and it was founder was from UP only. There was a crackdown on these people, and for several years there was total lull. There was no activity. After that, PFI, all these Simi cadre, they joined PFI and SDPI, and they have started working there. So there should be a crackdown on this organization, because unless and until it is banned, police will not be able to take action against members of PFI. If it is banned, there will be crackdown on these organizations, and all these activities which are going on. It will take a few years for them to raise another organization, just like PFI was raised after several years. So there, in my opinion, central government, UP government has already sent a recommendation that PFI should be banned after CA and RC riots. So I don't know why Home Ministry is not taking it up, why this organization is not being banned. And it should be
Anand,
banned.
if I could bring you in on this, do you see banning PFI as a viable option? Because, the BJP has often alleged that such matters get conveniently just put aside, or rather shrugged aside, because there's enough politicization that is being followed.
Yeah, of course, organizations like PFI must be banned. This is the one thing. But at the same time, we need to understand what is the root cause of all these things which is happening in this country. And we have to find it out and root it out. That's very important. We also need to understand the linkages between the several terrorists who were arrested very recently and the linkages with the ruling party. So at one go, of course, organizations which are the terrorist organizations, which are the organizations which are just spreading the hatred, all organizations must be banned. And at the same time, we also need to understand that the people who are spreading this hatred throughout the country, it should be also stopped immediately. Because we all know that Riyaz Attari, it has been proved the relationship with the BJP. Then Talib Hassan it has been proved. Tariq Ahmad Mir, DSP Devendra Singh, Dhruv Saxena, Balram Singh, Mohammad Farooq Khan, Masood Azhar, you know the
we are
person.
talking about PFI right now and SDPI right now, but I'm going to let Pragya take on that. Please go ahead.
You know, it is ironic that the Congress spokesperson thinks to take names today. When he's sitting in such a precarious position, it is because of you. What is happening in this country is being allowed to happen. Do you want to give us some answers about the riots in Rajasthan? Let's begin from there. And it was a coordinated effort that was carried out throughout the country, and you abetted it. You have your hands in blood today, sir, and you sit here on television and you dare take names.
Pragya,
why do you not look inside your own organization?
I'm unable to understand what you are trying to say, and in fact, you are shouting. Nothing is coming out, and your voice is also not very clear.
I spoke over you, and I expect you to extend the same courtesy to me. Why is the Shobha Yatra a problem in your ruled state? But a PFI rally celebration is not a problem. Please give me a simple answer for that.
You have joined hands with the Kashmir terrorists. You have the track record of terror fundraising. You have the trend record of this. Basically, you also need to understand, Pragya, why it is happening. It is happening because of the hatred speeches of the various people in your
Charu, let him speak. Let him speak.
Does divisive politics, and Congress do all-inclusive politics, does not do the politics of one only. What you people are doing.
That is why they banned the Shobha Yatra and allowed PFI to take out a celebrity rally in its streets, which ended in violence, by the way.
There's no denial, Anand, there's no denial that where the PFI has reached today, especially in Kerala. No. Anand, we cannot deny that what the PFI is doing, especially in Kerala, now they're making inroads. See, this was a party that one was looking at, which was only limited till Northeast till some years ago. Now we are looking at them now, the way they have actively started spewing hatred and venom in Kerala. It can't go on without political support from other parties as well.
No. Then what
I'm sure you say no. Khaliqur Rahman, if I could bring you in the FIR, let's talk about brass tacks right now. The minimum